All right, April 1st, we are at the Beechwood Mall, checking out the Lego store. We decided to get here around 10:40, so we'll see if the line is long and if we're gonna be able to get stuff. Usually they have like a couple dozen of the new releases, so I'm cautiously optimistic.
In addition to that, we're hoping to get some cool pieces on the Pick-a-Brick wall, so we're excited to see what they're offering. Colin said last time he was looking at it, there were some cool pieces, so we're hoping those are still there. And Autumn, what are you looking forward to?
I'm doing a challenge where me and Dad pair up Giara and Mom pair up, and we build something from pieces we choose in the Pick-a-Brick wall.
All right, today was a great day to go to the Lego store because you had 3 freebies if you spent $70 or more, and if you spent over $250, you would get 4. The first one was a VIP build-on pack for the spring, which has a lot of extra pieces. The second one, you can see on the left-hand side, the Easter chicks. You also get the Easter basket, and of course, if you get over $250, you get the second house of the world. The problem is, when we got there, this was the line. It was super long, wound all the way around the corner. You can see the Lego store off on the right-hand side of the screen, and that meant that it was unlikely for us, but I was still optimistic because, well, I thought maybe they would get a couple dozen sets in, but all they had left of Indiana Jones was this right here, one of the display sets with him recovering the lost idol. So they ran out. They only had about 8 to 10 of each of the sets, which isn't very much. They also ran out of the Up House. That came out and went really quickly, especially given our point in the line. That said, they had a lot of other things in stock. You can see this far right-hand wall as you walk in the door of the Beechwood Mall Lego store. They got a lot of different sets going on there with the cars and the icons. Taking a look more specifically at the icons, and they've got the A-frame, they've got a couple of the modulars, but only those 2, the Boutique Hotel and the Jazz Club. So they were running low on modulars. They did have the Eiffel Tower, which is really cool to see how big that box really is, the Coliseum, and some other pretty large sets. They had the Office, which I was excited to see, tempted to get it, but I have not picked it up yet. They had some of the cars, especially the DeLorean, which is always a fun set. They did have at least 1 copy of Rivendell, so that was interesting. That came out a month ago, and they still have some of those. They had plenty of the boutique sets, the flower sets that they have, the bonsai tree and the new fall display. They have some of the other ones as well, the other bouquets. So that's nice to see that they have those. They had a Home Alone. They have quite a bit in terms of the Technic cars. Looking at these over here, a little bit of Star Wars, which we'll take a look at right now. They had some of the helmets and some of the dioramas from this past year. They also had the Millennium Falcon UCS and quite a few of the other UCS sets as well, which was kind of fun to see that they had those in stock. They had 1 copy left of the Lion Knight's Castle. So if you're in the area and you want to pick that up, you've got one more chance. On another end cap, they did have 1 more copy of the Downtown Flower and Design Shops, and we really like that set. You can check out how we customize that into our own modulars. And they had a really nice display just of some of the friend sets. Some of them have sold out, so there's definitely a popular line so far in 2023. They had some of the creator sets, some of the dogs, which I thought was kind of fun to see that they had those, and the Cozy House, which I'm interested in picking up one of these days, but didn't pick it up today. I think one of the interesting things about the Lego store today is they had, yes, the Daily Bugle, but they also had the Sanctum Sanctorum, and underneath that, they have this little sign that says, "On the hunt for Easter treats." Not sure who would get something like that in their Easter basket, but if you do, comment down below. One of the other reasons we came here, even if they were out of Indiana Jones sets, was the Pick-a-Brick wall. So we checked that out, and they had quite a few things. The bottom left corner, you can see they had some green 2x8 plates, same with some red, and some highlighter yellow brick pieces. They had some 1x6 bricks in that same highlighter yellow, in addition to some clear 2x2 slopes and coral 4x4 rounded pieces. They had some turquoise 1x2 slopes as well as some light blue 1x2 slopes, which was nice to see. And on the far right hand side they had some large dark blue bow slopes, some Frankenstein bin pieces, which I always kind of like to dig through there to see what they have. They had some pink bricks and some gold 1x1 modified plates with the clip on them. They also had some of those 1x1 brackets going up in the medium nougat color, which I thought was interesting. They had also, and I really like these, I didn't pick any of them up though, but they did have some foliage in the light purple, some 1x1 round pick studs, and some other purple pieces like these brackets. Finally, on the far side, they had 1x4 bow slopes in the bright light orange, and they had Nexo Knight shields in light blay, which honestly might have been the piece I was most excited about. So let's check in with this challenge that Autumn mentioned earlier in the video. What are Julia and Kiara up to?
Like, we could use the, can you get some of the yellow things? The yellow bricks.
Yeah. Good job. And here's Kiara digging through that Frankenstein bin, looking for any good pieces that she can find.
Okay, so that's for the wing caps. These are for stuff. Headlights, connect things with. That's for the beak. For the beak, and then I want to give some others for maybe like feathers, maybe. I don't know. I want eyes. Why so many? We need 2 eyes.
And there you go, some of those Nexo Knight shields. Kiara's grabbing those and some of those bow slopes for whatever it is that they're going to make, and adding some 1x1 yellow bricks to their cup. Autumn and I, well, check out our strategy.
Should we make like a secret room mountain full of like treasure and like letters? Like, so I think the letter pieces are cool.
Letters?
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2. Yeah, so we were grabbing some pieces out of that Frankenstein bin as well. And then when we were done, we had to leave, and unfortunately, this happened. What's the matter?
I always get lost in this shopping mall.
Hey, Autumn, what are we trying to do?
Mom's trying to get us out of here.
Yeah, Mom's trying to get us out of the mall, and she can't find the way out.
I really don't have a bad sense of direction generally in life, but in this mall, yeah. My nemesis.
Let's see if she can do it. Freedom! So they ran out of everything Indiana Jones related at the LEGO store within moments. We were pretty far back in the line, so they only had like less than 10 of every single Indiana Jones set. So we are coming to Target to see if the sets are being released today here. So fingers crossed. Alright, at Target, they did have their buy one, get one 40% off sale on some sets, not all of them. You can see some of the sets they had for that. Their selection also was pretty decent when it came to some of the Icons sets, the Friends Idea set. They had a Bowser for Nintendo. They had some of the bouquets, the Vespa, the bonsai tree, and some architecture sets. Autumn, of course, loves Grogu and the Mandalorian. She found that Brickheads and fell in love with that. But unfortunately, Target did not have the new Indiana Jones sets, so that wrapped up our shopping day. Well, we made it back from the LEGO store. We're all crammed here on our couch, and it was definitely an interesting trip home.
Yeah, it started to storm as we left, and one of the roads was closed by the cops, and I'm not sure what was going on there. And then we were almost home, and a transformer blew, like, right next to our car. Sparks flying. It was crazy.
But we survived, and not more importantly, the LEGO survived. So Autumn, why don't you pull up the bag here? Alrighty. Oh, hold on, we're gonna show you. We got bunny ears. We got bunny ears.
So the LEGO store. The LEGO store is.
Oh no, you got it.
No, you.
Oh, no way.
The Lego store is a fun activity right now. You can actually hunt for Easter eggs at the Lego store, and they have like a little flyer and show what the Easter eggs look like, and you can look around the store and find them. They're all made out of Lego, of course.
But they lost one in the back room.
Lost. Go ahead, sorry.
And everybody was confused because there's one egg missing, and a lot of people going around the store was looking for the eggs. But we found all of them that went lost, and we got these bunny ears, and we also got these stickers.
Yeah, so we got 2 sticker sheets. Unfortunately, they only got about 8 to 10 of the Indiana Jones sets in. So instead of that, we were aiming to get a Pick-a-Brick Cup, and were we successful?
Yes.
Yes, we were.
Though we had to tape our 2 cups because we got so many pieces.
You want to hand that to Kiara there? So lots of pieces from the Pick-a-Brick wall. The selection wasn't as good as I was hoping, but I think we've got some really cool pieces. In fact, we'll show you just a little bit about what we got over here. So we're not going to show everything that we got here because we have a video where we're going to show you a building challenge with the pieces we got and a draft of the pieces. But to give you a little bit of a taste.
But we wouldn't want to taste them because I don't think plastic tastes good.
That's a very good point. Don't eat Lego. Public service announcement. But yeah, they got some nice highlighter yellow bricks. I picked up a couple of those. Some gray plates, pink bricks, orange plates, some blue slopes, some 1x1 plates in red and tan, and what do we have over here?
So we have a bunch of pink bricks, which fit into the lid. The lady at the store, not an employee, but just a customer, showed us how to fit in some extra bricks in our lid, so that was kind of fun. We weren't really intending on getting those, but that was nice of her to show us that. We also have these long pieces. What do you call these?
Bow slopes.
These are very long bow slopes.
Yes.
So we have a number of these, so we're excited about those. Some large yellow and red plates like this. A number of these snot bricks. We got a bunch of like yellow, orange sort of variations. Various things. Some inverted slopes and whatnot.
So that's our Pick-a-Brick wall haul. A little bit smaller than we were anticipating, but still, I'm okay with that. My tip, don't buy more Lego than you really need. Just get the freebies. I don't know if they're always worth it. So if you like shopping videos, check out some more of them down here. Thanks for watching, and always remember to keep building together.